で変なアンダーグラウンド共に踊ろう魂が果てるまで死んだ砂漠は地獄より楽しいところよほら帰んなくな生きたまま燃やして明るはさだを熱いの好きなんでしょう
Do you like to elaborate further?
No, because that was in the video.
That's true. All right. Cool.
Oh, the camera's a little bit low.
You know it. Hi.
What's that camera's a bit low? Fuck me.
I mean, if you bend over.
God, you people.
Unfortunately, Twitch would not allow it either.
There we go. That's a little better.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, fuck.
Your face is better.
I mean, it could be.
Oh, yeah. I've been sitting on my ass for the last 2 hours, and it feels good to sit on my stool instead of my
Is
chair.
there really a difference?
The chair I sit in, it's a secret lab chair. Really expensive, really good though. Highly recommend it. Don't get any other gamer chair. But that one. Well, see, other gamer chairs made out of cheap materials, made out of cheap stuffing, all this other crap, and it's made out of like fake material, or like fake leather and stuff like that. So they fall apart in like a whole year, get flat, and you might as well just be sitting on like a cardboard box. Secret Lab makes their chairs out of really, really, really fucking good material, and I got a friend of mine who's had his. He's had
boxes.
A friend of mine, the one who recommended to me, he had his for 6 years. He still sits in it and he still falls asleep in it. It's that comfortable. And I'm not gonna lie, I keep falling asleep in mine too.
Sell the right kidney. The left one is for other things. Like,
so which kidney would I sell for what? Oh, I forgot to tell you what they did for me. What?
They didn't do anything.
So anyway, yeah, Secret Lab gaming chairs, really great. They really comfortable. So I've had mine for over a year now, and still as comfortable as the day I bought it. I still fall asleep in it, and sometimes even when I'm in VR, I'll just slide my waist tracker over towards my front, and pop the thing back, and lean back, and just. So good. Yeah, Secret Lab. Yep. Secret Lab gaming chairs, the greatest. But then for like Touhou Tuesday, where it'd be a little awkward to have a back seat to sit in and have to deal with the tracker and whatnot being blocked by that so-called chair. So that's why you always sleep in your chair. Yeah, I fall asleep in that fucking thing so often.
It's true. Just think of how many Touhou Tuesday episodes we missed because he fell asleep in it.
Yeah, actually, we've missed 2 episodes. No, we missed 1. We've only missed 1 episode because I fell asleep.
At least 2. At least 2.
No, the other one, I just fell asleep in my bed. I overslept. Last time I overslept, yeah, I still overslept, but it wasn't because of the chair.
Fine.
Yeah, but yeah. Oh god, there's just so many. Oh, that's right, Raina. I forgot to invite Raina.
Nice tangible rabbit. Nice tangible rabbit.
It's true.
Not that we.
They replaced a part of mine, even with it not covered by warranty. Yeah, they go above and beyond. They really do. But for Touhou Tuesday, and whenever I'm like sitting in a chair in VR, so I don't have to like move my tracker over towards my front, so I can lean back in the chair and relax. I got this stool for like $60. Really nice, good leather seat. And the way it's curved helps you sit up straight. So that's what I'm sitting in right now.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. It doesn't have a back or anything, but the way it's just curved just feels better to like set your butt up against the back of it, and it just kind of just caresses your ass in like a nice non-sexual way. Sit, come have a seat.
I got a stand mode.
Yeah, I keep meaning to put seats in so you guys can just click and it'll actually like sit you down and cross your legs and everything, but I haven't gotten around to that.
I fucking made it.
Also, the chairs are from like VR Chat's proprietary like system thing. So like when we go eventually to chill out VR, I'm gonna have to redo the chairs as well as like pretty much like 80% of this world.
Oh, sweet. We love to see it.
I know, right? I'm not looking forward to it. It's already pain enough to convert all my like Fizzbone avatars back to dynamic bones. Imagine one day I get to be a guest and you forget to invite me.
No, that'll happen.
Well, see,
it will happen.
That'll happen.
Well, how many times have we been forgotten when like someone was like, "Yeah, I'll be a guest on your thing," and then like they forgot. Who was it? It was oh God, what was he? He was the Nanachi that was like really short, had the hat.
Oh
he
yeah.
forgot. He forgot.
J-Watt.
J Watt Phoenix. He forgot like what 5 times.
Bruh,
Yeah.
real?
He forgot. He forgot like for like.
He was just like, yeah, we'll come. I'll come in, bro. I was like, it's
I'll come in. I'll come in.
Time. At the time, it was the same time every fucking week.
Yeah.
God.
It's like 5 weeks he just kept, missing, and it'd be like 3 hours later he'd be like, "Hey man, I just got on. You ready to do that podcast?" Like, the podcast is already done.
What do you mean?
Or like,
exactly.
oops.
Oops.
I slept through my alarm again.
I hardly see him streaming these days now.
Dead.
And then when I do, like, I still see him like trying to peddle his merch. He I
has
don't know why.
merch.
He has merch. He has merchandise. He wears his own hat in his streams.
Okay, that's
Very
fucked
nice.
up.
He for VR chat, he literally went and he got like his full body scanned and put in like literally like made into a VR chat avatar so he could be himself.
I keep forgetting that he did choose a somewhat Nanachi person, but it's not quite Nanachi.
What?
Yeah,
Who would
It's
do
not
that?
a- Nanachi.
Also, people who like Made in Abyss, which, by the way, I've been watching that second season.
Oh, it was me and Base said.
I've got like 2 more episodes of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? And that's
Those are
the
good
end of.
episodes. Those are good episodes.
Is this the
Pretty sure.
last season that's out right now?
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
third
You're not on season 4. Never mind.
God,
Oh,
you
season.
fucking
Oh, I
anime
still
people.
gotta watch 4th season. Fuck. I thought I was almost done
well,
with this one.
fourth season.
I was.
Fourth season's currently airing.
Okay. I'll wait for that to completely air out, and then I'll watch all of that.
Though, from what I understand, you are literally reaching the climax and only good part of that season.
Well, I'm out.
Wow. I mean, it was pretty decent. It wasn't bad. I mean, the other seasons were definitely better, but this one wasn't bad. I wouldn't call it the worst or like garbage or anything, but it was just kind of.
That's about
It'll pass. It'll pass. It's like when you watch
We'll get
Bleach,
to a good
and
part now.
it's like when you watch Bleach and you got that one really good saga, and then it does like a little spring-off series off to the side, and then you go back to the really good saga. The season kind of felt like a little spring-off series.
All you need is what is it? Aizen versus the freaking Gohei 13. That's all you need.
That's all you need. Jesus Christ! How many? So many years people were waiting for that. For that
It was
one
worth the wait.
fight. It was. It
Well, not
was.
exactly one fight. It's just one saga of fights.
Oh
because it's
my
like, okay,
gosh. It's like this
father's
person's gonna
3
fight this
through
one. You're gonna fight this
Freaking-
one. You're gonna fight this one. You're gonna fight this one. You 2 are gonna fight that one. That one's gonna fight these 2, and those 4 people are gonna fight this one really powerful dude, and this other dude that we don't know how fucking powerful he is. He's quote unquote number 1. We're just gonna have him fight the other 2 super powerful captains, and Jesus Christ. so many fights were going on.
Metal Alchemist is a
Yeah,
show, too.
anime people are insane. It's true.
Yeah, but yeah,
mean-
if you get rid of the filler, Bleach is great.
Debatable.
It's seriously-
one okay filler. There is one okay filler.
I've heard good things about Bleach up until Wake Mundo.
I disagree.
The
It's
Wake Mundo's where it got good.
After.
Mm,
Gotcha.
yeah.
It goes Waco Mundo till Aizen versus everyone else. And then once the
Or
Aizen
second
fight is
season
over,
general.
that's when it like nosedives into
Hey, Ben.
Wolverine arc.
Oh god, or second season in general. I'm waiting for the second
they're coming
season
out.
of
The next
Skeleton
season
Knight.
is coming out where they do the final arc involving the Quincy's and definitely not Nazis.
And they're making that movie too, aren't they? Is it a movie or is
I don't
oh,
know.
No, it's just
I don't know
it's
if
just bringing it back. No,
series
it's just
or
bringing it
it's a
back.
movie.
There is an Overlord movie coming out. There's an Overlord movie. Yeah, they got an Overlord movie coming out. And first thing people said was like, oh, I bet it's a recap. And the first thing they said, this is not a recap. And everyone was like, oh, shit! It's an
Well, if
actual
it's not a
Overlord movie!
recap, then
It's not a
something
recap.
they skipped over.
Oh shit.
I mean,
Dude,
through
alright.
the
I might
through
actually
the
have to
series,
watch that.
you watch Overlord.
Oh, I don't- I
Watch
haven't seen-
Overlord.
I haven't seen the series, but I might have to watch the movie because I just hear good things about Overlord.
You
every
need
single time.
you need to watch the series to get the movie. I will go ahead and straight up flat out if the movie
I don't
is
know about that one.
is
I don't.
if the
well,
movie is where I think it is in the novel series, you will need to watch the series. You will need to know
but that depends
why
on
Momonga is where he is, how he got to where he is, what all he went through to get to, the relationships that he's built with the humans and the other cities and the dwarves and the dragons and the things that he's
kinda
learned.
there, right? Which does remind me. I think the most recent episode came out today.
Yeah. I haven't watched the episode.
Literally like half an hour ago or something.
Yeah, I watched that on my my Wednesday lunch breaks. But yeah,
Yeah, you do.
if you want to watch the movie, watch the series, or you will be fucking lost. You'll be like, who the fuck are these lizard men? And what role do they play in this fucking shit? And who's that? And what country are these people from? How many countries are we dealing with here? 7? What? How? Who? The
And just remind me, Overlord's the series with the big fucking Skeletor fuck off guy.
Yes,
right?
yes, he is.
yes.
Yeah.
And
okay.
and the succubus that's totally obsessed with him.
Yeah, the only thing I know about that series is the one scene where the girl's getting sat on because everyone sent it to me like 5 weeks ago.
I mean, that's funny.
That
I thought
was
there was
shout-
there's a better one.
Right.
Raina,
Okay,
involving,
okay. Shout
I-
tier. Raina is shout tier, but if she was gothic.
Maybe I can kind of see it, but not really.
I mean, in a way, yeah. I mean, shout tier also takes pleasure in causing people pain, but like when
She's
it
much
comes
more
to like,
sadistic than she is.
yeah, she is much more sadistic. She's.
I'm sorry, but this
fucked
Raina
up.
cannot be that sadistic.
No.
Oh,
Right.
what's that? There's a human intruder coming into the freaking catacombs? Oh, she has magic? Let's keep her as a pet.
Oh,
I like
oh
that.
my god. Oh my
Oh, I like
god.
that.
To be
I
fair,
feel so bad for her.
they did edit it for the anime where she's dead instead of literally having a butt plug.
I would have preferred
Yeah, a thing they don't mention in anime is a lot of the people that they've like captured. They won't say it in the anime, but they're living in eternal hell right now, eating each other's limbs and getting their skin peeled off to make scrolls
I mean, I
for
was
everyone
thinking
to
more
be
of the
used.
guys stuck in the fucking cockroach lair, which
Well, yeah, those guys too. But they got
they're kind of dead.
They got
Very dead.
they got the good deal. They got to die. They got to die. Okay.
Oh, like
They're-
Cockroach Player?
yeah,
Don't worry
there's-
about it, Reddit. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You know, there's totally not like some
Chat.
girl that's living in a frozen house who has no skin.
Chat.
And in order to get her to
No.
to like far see, you know, great distances, you got to give her a fake baby. Totally.
Chat. Cat. Please tell me
Don't
they're
worry.
not. Please tell me they're not lying. Please tell me this is real. I'm going to watch Overlord immediately if they're not lying to me.
Why would
Okay,
we be
I will go-
lying, Raina?
I will go ahead
Why
and tell
would
you this,
we be
Raina.
lying?
Yes, there is roaches. In fact, you might like I can never get her name right. Intima.
Oh, yeah, Intama, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Intama. She's basically a
She's the
girl
bug maid. She's
made
bug maid.
of bug.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing on the drive over.
Well, good thing you only got 4 seasons to catch up on.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, It's
I
12
think,
episodes each. It's 12 episodes each. So don't worry.
I mean, I could
Yeah,
probably.
it'll be
do it.
quick.
Well, not actually on the Utah trip. It's like a 3-hour drive at most if things are
Nah.
unfortunate. So like,
You're
you'll
going to
blaze
get like
through it.
6 episode tops.
Got your
pretty
defense
much.
mechanisms. Nothing beats it. Well, actually, Ainz like almost lost against Shaltir in that one fight.
Yeah, shout to.
No
That's it.
spoilers. No spoilers or anything, but Shaltir is absolutely like the worst one for Ainz to go up against because of their strengths and weaknesses. If it had been Albedo, he would have done a little bit better. It would have been as tight, but it was literally like the worst one to have. Spoilers happen that would make Shaltir, do the things she did that would cause Ainz and her to have that one epic fight.
Look, I'm just gonna. Hang on. Let's see.
Also, the fucking music's great.
Oh, okay. Now you definitely have my attention. I like some banger music.
Oh yeah,
Is
the
it like-
intros
is it just
and
banger anime?
outro. The intro
Is it
and
banger
outro
anime
music.
or is it banger music?
Shit, I still listen to it.
That doesn't
I
answer
will
my
literally,
question.
I will go onto YouTube and be like, "Yo, give me some, give me some."
I mean, he does have the best like buffs. Like, admittedly, Overlord does have that one scene where he's about to go fight Chelsea. He's like, I see. You're letting me buff up. Then I will take this opportunity to pretend this is an MMO. And he casts like 30 buffs. In a
He does.
row.
He does. He's like greater hardening, life essence, fool's false sense, and just all these buff effects are just going up on him, and he's buffing himself up,
I
buffing
need to
himself
get
up,
that
buffing
clip
himself
again,
up.
just because it's so
Man,
hilarious.
I saw someone memed on that, and it's like when I got a D on my report card and I'm about to get my ass whooped by my dad, and just shows him like Ainz Algo just like buffing up slowly over time to get ready for his ass whooping. But yeah, Raina, you if you like some of the sadistic stuff, you will like Overlord.
That's me. Yeah.
If you really want the nitty gritty, horrible, gruesome details, read the light novel. It tells you about the people when they're doing experiments. Like, they have a character. I'm not going to give you any names. They have a character, and you're gonna. I'll leave you. When you watch the series, you'll be able to guess who it is. They have him literally cutting people's limbs off, eating them, and then giving healing potions to the people who had their limbs lopped off to see if the people who ate the limbs gets to retain the nutrients they get from eating the limbs. Because otherwise, when you cut the limb off and then you have the drinking potion, the limb withers away and it grows back on their arm.
Oh, infinite food glitch.
So yeah, they're literally
Potentially.
doing like sadistic experiments like that to figure out how this new world works that they've suddenly found themselves in.
Mind you,
And on
this
top
is
of that,
an
they're like,
advertisement for the light novel, not the anime.
yeah, the anime skips out a lot. I will go ahead and say the anime does skip out a lot. Like, oh, they just knew immediately where Shaltir was. And they didn't even go into like the involvement of the Heroes Guild that Ainz was, part of. When they went to go take out Shaltir, he had to kill a whole bunch of his guildmates to kill Shaltir without his actual identity being revealed. So there was a whole slew of more sadistic fucking shit, like the most adorable little elf girl just takes like a staff and just starts belting this dude's skull in, saying I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so. Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Elf girl.
Yeah, elf girl. Right, Raina. Elf girl.
You know what you need? You need
What?
to stuff your beak with a few crackers. That's what you need.
No. Hey, Washu, how you doing? Hey, boys, I'm going to bed since I'm fucking up my sleep schedule, and you have a nice day, you rascals. All right, Ben, you be safe. You take care. Don't die and love yourself.
You guys are really fucking trying to get me horny before I have to leave for Utah. Jesus.
It's true.
We're
I
gonna
will
just
say
walk
the
into.
other thing you
We're
need to
gushing about
quote, unquote,
Overlord.
Watch in Overlord is Raina needs to see the fight with what's her name? Fucking Clementine, I believe it was. Yeah, it's Clementine.
Oh yeah, the
Raina
dance of
needs to see
death. The
just-
dance of death.
No, it's fun. Raina would enjoy that fight. We'll call it a fight.
Is it a fight?
Yes.
The novel goes into greater light.
Oh yeah, no, it does.
Detail.
But it's still it's as close as they're gonna get without getting
Oh, Washu, you've never watched Overlord?
Yes.
Watch
I
you.
should check out Isekai Oji-san, which I've heard.
You
but,
you need to check out Overlord.
I'll check out Overlord probably.
probably not.
I'll probably
today.
I'll
Probably
probably read
not
the
this
light novel because I just don't really
You
care.
there's
about
audiobooks. There's audiobooks you can just listen to. Note though,
Real? Yes.
one book is like 8 hours of listening.
That's fine by me. I mean, I play Umineko, so.
There are over
That's true.
there are over 10 books out right now.
Oh yes, such difficult. Hey, Raina, how long does it take to get through like a book of Umineko again?
Well,
Which I do gotta get the crackers, so they are.
I've been reading it weekly nonstop for half the year, and I'm like halfway through book 3.
That's starting from 1, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it's not
Right.
as bad as. Oh, I'm only halfway through the first book.
Yeah, I'm not halfway. I'm not only halfway through the first book, though. It's just because I've been really militant about doing it weekly.
That's fair. That's fair. I do enjoy it only because I enjoyed the anime first, because at the time it was that and When They Cry. Both of them came out, but I saw the. I saw the
Yeah, Higurashi.
Seagull one.
I've seen a little bit of the Higurashi anime, and
I
I've
will
heard
say-
a little bit of the Umineko anime, and like
Yeah.
it kind of suck.
To be fair, the Umineko one does have Touhou.
Most
That's
anime adaptations suck compared to like the original source. Like
Yeah,
Full Metal
that's
Alchemist. You saw what they did with Full Metal Alchemist. Like someone did mention earlier. What about Full Metal Alchemist? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was good.
Because it's when that manga ended, and they're like, okay, we'll do this again the right
Yeah,
way.
they, like the original, like the first Full Metal Alchemist that came out, they caught up to the manga and then they just branched off with their own story, and it was just kind of eh. And then they redid it with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and that was the original story from like the start of the manga series all up to the end,
Yeah.
and it is so much better. So
Yeah,
if you have,
became one of the most
you haven't-
critically acclaimed anime of all time.
yes,
Word.
I mean, granted, there's a lot of people who are keeping it that way. I mean, we saw interspecies reviewers come up, and then people were like, no, there's no fucking way, And then there was like some foul play going to keep Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood at the top, and then that got pointed out. And the anime list forum,
Did
or anime list web.
recently
That is
actually
very
like top
funny to
it?
think about. That is very funny to think about. That there's like a fucking like dark like ring
Circle.
of, like, cult leaders, like a dark
Yeah.
circle, like a bunch of like cult leaders, and they're entirely dedicated to keeping Full Metal Alchemist at the top.
Right.
Of the
I think at one point. Time out. I think there was at one point recently when
All right, here you go, Washu.
Kaguya-sama actually beat Brotherhood.
That's fucking so crazy. How did the Dark Brotherhood let that happen?
I don't
Oh my
fucking
God.
know. But apparently,
Slacking.
that literally Kaguya and Brotherhood both have the same exact score.
That's so funny. God.
I bet you it's because a weasel chewed on that wire in the Hydron Collider.
Probably.
Obviously.
Oh.
Obviously.
It's a weasel
Also,
paradox.
Apparently, the other top animes are Gintama, Steins Gate, Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2,
I need to get
another
into
Gintama,
Steins Gate.
another Gintama, another Gintama.
Okay,
Hunter
I
x
need to
Hunter,
see
and then Fruit
Gintama.
Basket.
I keep hearing way too fucking much about Gintama,
Here's the
and
problem
every single
about that night.
every clip I
Uh,
see
You do
is so
remember
funny.
how many episodes of Gintama there are, right?
Yes.
There's like
That's what-
300.
Yeah, and then I'm sitting here like, oh my god, it's gonna take me like a fucking year to watch it all. Fuck. And I do want to see like after I finish this season of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, I'm gonna go watch Made in Abyss because I keep seeing it everywhere.
I'll put it this
even if
way,
you
it's
swearing
fucking
on it.
cursed as shit right now. Let me tell you what.
Made in Abyss has always been cursed.
True.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it.
Granted, yeah, it's like,
Nothing
it's a
tops One
great
Piece.
world.
Yeah,
but the problem is, what
they had their 1000th episode like
Yeah.
2 months
we're
ago,
on-
3 months ago.
We are literally on episode 1000 and where are we? The most recent episode came out like it was Sunday. 'cause
They
it's a Sunday
they
show.
just finished a saga like this past week.
Yeah,
And everyone was
they-
fucking like
No, no,
praising
no,
it. They're
oh,
all
yeah,
like,
they
"Oh
did.
my god, it
we
was so good." They
finally
finished it.
finished Wano. We've finally finished fucking Wano. We're so fucking happy with it, and now we don't have a fucking clue where we're going.
Lamau.
Literally.
We love to see it.
Did they ever know where they were going?
That's true.
Yes, and like for the past like 8-10 years or so, they've had a
cracker.
very specific goal in mind. So like ever since Punk Hazard, when they showed up to Punk Hazard, they're like, oh man, we're fighting people. We're gonna beat up this guy, and now
Wait,
we're
we're-
gonna team up with this guy to go to this island and fuck up this
Wait.
emperor.
Are we talking about One Piece or Made in Abyss right now?
One Piece.
Oh, okay. I was so confused. I must have like
Yeah,
missed
yeah.
the One Piece key. I was like, what the fuck has been happening with Made in Abyss? What the
No,
fuck?
no, Made in Abyss, on the other hand, I will repeat the thing about Made in Abyss is that they, it is a crazy world. The only problem is the author loves literally tormenting children. And
Yep.
tormenting them very sadistically.
Oh yeah. And that's
But-
why Made
What-
in Abyss is my favorite anime.
To
What
quote some
character-
mermaids here, it went from Made in Piss to Made in Poop to Made in What the fuck is going on?
That sounds about
What-
right. I haven't like caught up with it like crazy, but I do like track what it's doing at any given
Like
time.
right now they're in a they're at a certain point or involving a city.
Yes.
If you know what that means, congratulations. I don't.
Lamau.
I
Oh, God.
literally knew right before the city.
God, I need to catch up on One Piece though. I was actually doing a pretty good job with it.
Weren't you on Whole Cake Island or something like that?
I'm like halfway through it.
I was like, yeah, you're around that emperor. Cause yeah, it went. But as back to my One Piece point, they went from Punk Hazard to Dressrosa to Whole Cake Island to Zoe to Wano. They knew where they were going on all 5 of those islands, and it took them 10 years.
It's
But
crazy.
now it's like
and now in
they're just following a compass. They're just following a compass somewhere. They don't know
Yeah.
where the fuck they're going.
Yeah, and Richo Oda is off to go make another fucking genre.
I mean, literally, it's like there is many theories that it's going to be Elbaf, but we don't fucking know. It could be somewhere completely new.
True. I mean, that dude literally just does whatever the fuck he wants. He's like a Rocky status. Like it doesn't matter
Not
what the
to
fuck
mention,
he
like-
makes, it turns to gold and everyone likes it.
I will
so
say,
he does
one
whatever
of
the
his
fuck he
recent
wants.
decisions for ending the saga, a lot of people are like, but you kind of set up for this thing to happen, and you 180'd it in the last chapter? What?
Wow, we really are going to Rocky mode.
It was weird. It's like, yeah, we got one person, but we didn't get more. So it's like,
Curious.
there were some shaky. I can't say things because I don't want to necessarily say stuff. But hey,
Yeah, that's right. One Piece spoilers suck. Oh
Mhm.
god.
especially again, I mentioned one other spoiler before on this show. I was just like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
True. That's fair.
But I ain't saying no more.
Yep.
True. That's fair.
Did you hear about Pokemon, the first movie's record being broken?
Of what? It had a record?
It had a record. It was like one of the first. It held the record for the biggest anime box office opening in the United States. I think is what the record was, and that just got broken. Yes.
Really?
What?
Pokemon, the first movie. It's been holding that record all the way up until
I'm
just recently.
trying to think of what recently came out.
Pokemon
that
the
would've broken
movie?
That record.
Pokemon, the first movie. Pokemon, the
Please.
first movie.
That's
Yeah,
crazy to think that's had
And this
that
is a-
record
this is an
that
anime,
long.
right?
Considering
What?
that anime's gotten way more popular.
It got broken by another anime, correct?
Correct.
Which
So it's not gonna be like, oh man, Minions Rise of Gru. We got it here, baby.
Shit.
Let's go.
If Pokemon
Oh,
the first
shit.
movie went up against all other movies, shit, the freaking Endgame would have fucking smoked it like a fucking
I mean,
like.
yeah. But that's
Uh.
Endgame's not animated. Minions is.
Yo, Minions Rise of Gru. Fuck yeah, let's go. All my homies
But,
love Minions Rise of Gru.
The newest, biggest opening anime.
It was that one, wasn't it?
What?
Define that one.
Dragon Ball Superhero, because it was
Bam.
so dumb with the name.
Bam.
Really?
That's what beat Pokemon the
Dragon
first
Ball-
movie.
Really?
A Dragon Ball movie.
A Dragon Ball movie, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
it makes sense because it's both animes from the same time period, but
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
like when I think about it, I'm like, yeah, if there was any movie to break that, right, I guess it would be a Dragon Ball movie. But on the other hand, I'm like, wait, there's like a Dragon Ball craze larger than the fucking Pokemon craze in the '90s right now. The fuck did I miss?
well, it's this ain't the '90s no more. But
Yeah, this ain't the 90s no more. There's a lot more Dragon Ball fans now than there were back then.
now
Yeah,
we
that's
got
crazy to
and like I
me.
said, it's
'Cause
the
I just-
dumbest name with Dragon Ball Superhero. I don't know what this movie is, but
Like, I'm just like trying to think, like, I have not heard that much about Dragon Ball until like right now.
Like, yeah, same. Like I heard that this movie came out. That's it.
I didn't even hear about that. The last thing I heard,
Yeah, it's
passing
beating
around
out a whole
Dragon
bunch of
Ball
other-
Was like,
It's on top of the list right now. It's on top of the list right now on movies. Like, you know
That's
that movie Idris
Wait, what?
released. You know
Huh.
where they were being stuck in a car and the lions were trying to eat them and whatnot. You know
oh
that
yeah,
movie directed
I
by
know that movie.
was
Yeah, I
it
know what
Beast?
you're talking about.
Beast. It beat Beast.
What the fuck? Also, Bullet Train, which I thought.
Yeah, that
was
too. It
was
beat
a
that.
good movie.
It beat that.
I'm trying to think of other good movies, but not currently, I guess.
Yeah, there's no current ones out there to freaking tackle it.
Because there was one movie that I keep being told I absolutely need to see. Being, what was hilariously enough, by the way, Minions: The Rise of Gru is still in theaters right now, apparently.
Oh shit! I better show up before I move. Fuck.
But yeah, Dragon Ball Superhero.
That's
Top
crazy.
one on Now Play.
I didn't know
after
Dragon Ball
Beast
was
and
that
Bullet
popular.
Train.
I didn't know
And
that was that popular. That's crazy.
DC League of Super Pets. Top Gun Maverick. Thor: Love and Thunder.
what the fuck is DC League of Super Pets doing there?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Who the fuck watched?
Also, thank you, Washu.
Who the fuck watched that movie? Like,
Yeah.
who the fuck cared about DC Super Pets?
It's a kids movie. Think about it.
It's like the same thing as like kids' YouTube videos.
Wait,
where-
Elvis is actually still in theaters?
I believe so. Yeah.
Admittedly, I did just watch like half of it, or at least I caught the tail end of Elvis, and that one is a really good documentary, kind of. AKA, I
Good?
watched. I mean, I watched Tom Hanks be an asshole.
Was it? Is it good? because as a Las Vegas resident, I'm required by
That's
law.
true. It's
know.
fucking true.
Alright.
It's fucking true.
Listen. All right, boys, listen. I gotta support the troopers out there on the strip.
It's
wearing the
actually really funny you say
godforsaken,
that because like Tom Hanks made it his entire mission in the movie to be like, Elvis, you could go on that international tour to Japan and Germany, or hear me out here, you don't, and you don't go broke, and we put you here in Vegas for the rest of your life.
my comrades. Hey,
To
my
be fair,
Vegas
the whole
comrades.
reason apparently Elvis was trapped in Vegas was because of his manager being a fucking gambling addict.
That's true.
It's very true.
A salute to our brothers wearing the white jacket out there on the strip. God bless them all. And of course, a quick salute and nod to every single motel that has an Elvis slept here sign, aka all of
All
them.
of them. I'm pretty sure it would be all of them.
Yeah. If it was built while Elvis around, it has a sign.
Wait,
It's a classic. It's a staple of
Yeah.
Vegas. You can't live without it around here.
I can believe it.
It's just the way it is. And quite frankly, I wouldn't want it any other way. It's so funny. It looks like you're trying to do fucking it looks like you're trying to do pen, pineapple, apple pen.
I got that pen. Well, isn't that nice? It's a fuck you. Get fucked. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh god, I'm still thinking about that fucking door that says Genghis Khan slept here. What a
What
funny
the
guess.
fuck? I mean,
That-
there's a chance he did, but it's only if it's in Mongolia.
I have no clue if that's real or not, but why would
And we're
you
talking
advertise
actual
that?
Genghis Khan.
Like
Like, he
that's
could
what the sign
only have
says.
been within, like, China, Mongolia area. That's it.
Yeah, it's just a sign on a door that says Genghis Khan slept here. And quite frankly, what a baller sign.
I mean, I guess so.
I love that sign. Lie or otherwise, I love that sign. That sign's a banger.
So
I
when
would
you gonna put it on
legitimately
your
sleep in the room.
so when you move into your dorm, that's what you're gonna put in, right?
Yes.
Just put on your door, Genghis Khan slept here. And then you'll have a conversation starter with anyone in the halls, just like, who the fuck's Genghis Khan? Well, I'm glad you asked.
Oh no, dude, I'm going to college. I hope they're not asking who Genghis Khan is.
No. They'd be like, who the fuck wants to claim themselves as Genghis Khan here?
I mean, I know.
That'll be the
I know
real
they're
question.
Mormons. I know they're Mormons, but come on, surely.
Look, they only believe there's what, 400,000 spots in heaven? So they gotta be like, okay, you are a very sinful person, so.
Yeah, I did sleep with Genghis Khan.
Oh, thank God, I can actually speak English now.
What, you're speaking English?
Would you like to comment on the Genghis Khan door?
I would like the comment of like, do all the hotels that say Elvis Presley slept here, do they serve like free peanut butter and jelly sandwiches too?
They probably, some of them do.
Probably. Well, to be fair, it's
peanut
peanut butter
butter
and
banana.
jelly. It's, yeah, peanut butter and banana, that's right.
Oh, it's peanut butter and
Yeah.
banana.
You dummy.
Yeah.
Shit, I
that's the
forgot.
classic.
He died
I'm
on
not
the
allowed
toilet,
to
right?
forget.
That's the meme, but in reality, he just had a heart attack in his home.
Yeah.
So
He had a heart attack in his
theoretically,
home.
he could be on the toilet, but
True.
Did
There's
someone Google it?
what? 15% chance that he died on his toilet.
See if a Google results pulls up an article for it.
Where did Elvis die?
Alright.
He did die in Graceland. How and when? He died in the upstairs bathroom at Graceland. He was found on the bathroom floor.
Heyo, let's go.
That's
My
why he died on the
man.
throne, man.
Yeah.
He died on the throne. Yeah, there was the whole big Elvis thing. And then after he died, they had a wonderful trial about the financial struggles of, what is it called? Not the financial struggles, the financial exploitation of Mr. Presley. And because the Colonel was like, yeah, we're just gonna do this.
Busting's over.
I was impressed by the.
Oh, no, you did get someone saying ran a dance. Woo! You got some praise.
Yeah.
I gotta bust one out for the homies, you know.
Yeah, you do. I busted one. I'm pretty sure if Czech could, he would.
Nope.
But the only thing he can really do is just push
Bruh.
like V V V V V V V V V V V V
I
V.
Yeah, hit him with the.
Where are you?
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Oh, hold on, Ray. That's sexual assault. You gotta slow down.
I don't know what dance I'm doing, but I'm doing it. I'm sexy. I know it. Let's go.
Oh my god.
You know
Was
I'm
that
sexy.
toxic? Is that toxic?
It's not toxic. I can
What's
assure
what's
you
that dance? What's that dance that Czech just did?
Hold on, let me do
Is it
hip
this
hop
one?
dance.
I think it was this
Yeah,
one.
that one.
Something called Snake.
Oh god, look at Raina shake them hips.
Yeah, this is the real hips right here, baby.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
you want your Seijo with a twerk?
I do actually. unironically.
Title that for today's episode. Don't you want
Oh,
Seijo with a
yeah.
twerk?
Oh yeah, so let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Sure, you know what?
Pop it, save it, pin it. Moving on. We're done today, guys. Y'all take care. We got today's episode. Peace out. I'm kidding.
Range mantra.
Speaking of which, we should totally hit a song.
Yeah, we should.
Root.
Totally. What we got? I kind of forget. We actually have two, which is weird enough. Be of good cheers plus our outro is be of good cheer.
So this is this goddamn Morin episode.
We got like 1, 2, 3. We got 3 other songs.
True.
So we can literally play like
Should
2
definitely
completely
do
different
something
songs.
That isn't that one.
And then next week play a Be of Good Cheer, and then the week after that play the other Be of Good Cheer. But like for some dumb reason, I've ended up with like 2 Be of Good Cheers on the list, and I'm like, oh, well, looky there.
Nice.
So gosh, do we want to? We want a little bit of energy.
It's up to you.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Okay, cool. Well, fuck it. Here we go.
to be stocked at a time, indicated by revolver cylinders. Extra bombers can also be collected through the game by picking up cylinders that enemies
I like how
drop.
I can hear Reina listening to the Gundamodium stuff.
True.
So,
True.
yeah, speaking of things, guess what I get to talk about, guys?
True.
You know that game that just came out like a week ago that I meant to do last week, but then Chicken Dot never bought it and then didn't? Guess who finally bought it?
That's right, Reina.
Yeah.
That's right. Reina, how'd you enjoy Black Market Bulletphilia 100th Black Market?
Oh yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it. It was really fun. It was really engaging. I liked it when I got to shoot the fairies. That was very fun. It's got
Yes.
wave. It's got
They-
wave type gameplay.
It does.
What's your favorite part? The Pichun part?
Yeah. That happened a lot.
You like that new bomb too, right?
Yeah.
It's a
yeah.
very useful bomb.
Yeah. The new bomb. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few new bombs. So
Oh, really?
I-
I'd like to know about them because
I don't want to spoil anything.
I
for
mean,
our audiences.
Yeah,
True.
she wants to make sure Czech buys the game before he finds things out. You know,
Yeah.
Zoon's gotta make his money. You know.
yeah, it's not like I played it earlier or anything. I definitely
No.
sure didn't.
Technically,
No,
yeah,
but it's
totally
like-
didn't.
It's like a rogue-like game.
It is very roguelike, kind of.
Yeah. Except
I can confirm that.
unlike BPOHC, it's actually a good game. So good
Look,
job's done.
I mean, to be fair, in the only 2 hours I played it so far, because that's how much time I had, getting home and immediately turning on the game,
man.
I'm only to stage 4 out of, I think, 9.
Ooh.
But it's like, you start one stage up. It's like 4 or 5 ways of progressing difficulty. Your shot is weak as hell, which is fine. The entire gameplay is very much about grazing. It is very much about grazing. And as I found out, with the silliness of the cards that I could not read.
Oh, joy.
Though, because I have experience with unconnected marketeers, as they did bring back cards from that game specifically, and as soon as I saw one card, I'm like, buy. I must buy this one immediately to make the rest of this game doable.
Oh no.
You know exactly which card I bought. You know exactly which one. 'Cause
I do actually.
As soon as I saw it, I'm like, buy. And hilariously enough, there was a new card. I'd never seen it before. I was like, I don't know what this does. I'ma buy it. And then I proceeded to buy it in the shop. And it had a question mark on its cost. I'm like, huh? And I thought it was a new equip because to play the game, you start it up. You have at the beginning of the game, you have one equipment slot. Once you get to the 4th day market, I should say. Once you get to the 4th market, you can get a second equipment. But point is, you have to buy it from the store. There is a permanent store in the game. And during every run, you get 2 types of currency. You get the bullet currency, which is you can only use it during that run. By the way, each run only has 1 extra life. So it's like, it's not your typical experience. You have to use 1 extra life, unless you buy more in the shop, but that can be done later. And then you have the normal, like, yellow pickups, which are you permanently have this gold to spend on the store outside of the missions, essentially. Each market is considered a mission, I would say. So, like, mission 1 is you go into the game, it chooses from, I think, 21 different potential starting cards, and then it chooses 3 of them, and then it chooses a final boss. You heard me right, too. It chooses a final boss. There's multiple bosses per stage. You could run into someone completely different. I didn't figure this out
Gives you
until, like,
variety.
it does definitely give you variety, because, like, the semi-spoilers, but, like, the first zone, first time I got there, I got Eternity Larva twice. Is like,
That's very funny.
She has the same attacks. It's also a very, aggressive attack, I would say, with her butterfly attack.
That's some real BPOHC shit.
I would argue that they gave her, for the first stage, a somewhere between normal and hard.
Ooh.
Somewhere in between normal and hard as a final spell card. Because each boss only has 1 spell card. That I've seen so far, I should say.
Nice.
Again, I've only made it to the 4th stage, and I got to the 4th boss twice. And I got very unlucky because it was the same boss, and I couldn't figure out her mechanic fast enough. Let's just say I got walled. Very fucking easily.
Damn.
It was, I'll clip it later, and it's, especially the first time, I was like, what the fuck is this? Ah! I think I had 2 lives going into it, and I just burned them both instantly.
Damn.
Because I think it's a aimed mechanic, but for the life of me, couldn't figure out, because at the same time it's aimed, the bomb of the game, which is really fucking important to collect money, is you take your Graze hitbox and you throw it out to basically stun bullets.
Oh, that's sick.
That's the catch is it's what I quickly learned in the game was the Graze hitbox is how you collect money. If you don't have, like, if you're constantly bombing with your your bomb, but you're grazing, your graze isn't going to collect money unless you have your magic circle around you. But if you throw the magic circle out, it gets the money for you and kind of like a big chunk of money. But for like 2 or 3 seconds, you don't get any graze.
That's kind of cool.
So it's like, I learned quickly how to mass graze on the 4th stage, where I'm just like, I'm sitting at the bottom of the screen, I'm just choosing not to use my bomb to be like, all right, I want to keep grazing for graze money, because graze money is what gets you through the game.
Llama.
Because if you don't, you cannot buy the upgrades. Holy shit, can you not? Luckily, every time at the end of every wave, you go into the black market, and if you for some reason don't have enough money, which by the way, all the like basic instructions of gameplay are in English, so it's like, black market, you did not have enough money in, so you get the free Nazarene card and then leave.
Llama. Get Nazarene.
Which, by the way, the free Nazarene card is if you didn't collect enough money in the stage, you get somewhere between 50 and 100. It's a random number, and you just get it.
Yeah, nice.
Which, sure, great.
Fuck it.
It's useful when you get to the next market, and it's like, all right, this power-up costs 130. Let's get a free Reimu amulet. Let's get a Marissa laser, other things. But I will say, at the end of every stage, yeah, you have a separate wallet for the stages and for in general. Yes. So, like, for every stage, the purple currency is for the stage, and then in general, all the yellow currency, because yellow currency is permanent. And at the end of the stage, whatever purple currency you have will get, I don't know the exact numbers for transferring from purple to normal, but whatever bullet money you have left will get converted into normal money, but not a 1-to-1 ratio. I don't know what Waka's ability is. I think I don't have, if we're talking about Wakahime, I don't know what that ability is. I never found that card. But, which is the other thing, to get cards in the game, you have to beat the stage so it can unlock a card, so you can unlock it in the store. So a great example is when I beat a stage, I found a card that I'm like, I don't know what this card does. Let's just buy it. And it was just like a sheep with a constellation on it. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this does. And then I immediately bought it in the store. I thought I could equip it. I could not. I was like, the fuck is this? You do have to, it is a very grindy game in a sense, but at the same time, it's like, I will say the most broken card, you just have to buy it immediately if you see it, is goddamn,
What did I miss?
hi, you missed stuff. I didn't see. I was talking about how I bought a sheep card, and,
My bad.
yeah, once you get to the sheep card, once I finally got to buy it in the store in game, like when I was in
I
a
don't have
stage,
all
I was
my
like,
fingers.
okay, let's see what this sheep does.
I'm jealous of your fingers.
I bought the sheep in the black market, and all of a sudden the stage ended, and I'm like, huh?
How do I?
You got
There we
you
go.
go. Sorry, keep going.
So-
Check. We're listening, but we're also like signing to each other.
Yeah. So turns out the sheep card in the game is a
I cannot.
what I want to say a
Yes,
get
you
out of
can.
jail free card, where if you have the money and don't think you can survive to the next stage, you can buy the sheep card, end your run, and get a random card to add to your collection. It's like, which is hilarious because the first thing it gave me was Hell's Sun, and I'm like, Rada, do you remember Hell's Sun and Unconnected Marketeers?
In Unconnected Hell's Sun.
The
Yes.
active where you
Yeah.
could use
Oh.
the solar flare.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
gave me that.
That's so funny.
You know what the crazy part is?
Yeah.
Do you know how fucking expensive that card is?
Oh god, is it expensive as fuck?
It is expensive as shit. Like, every time I ran the game, like, after I got it, it kept showing it to me, and I'm like, I can't buy this because it's like 400 bullet money. You average at the end of every wave about somewhere between 100 and 200. So if you want Hell's Sun, you have to like literally get nothing and just bank up your money. And
it good?
mind you, oh yeah, it's fun. I was enjoying it.
Nice. That's what matters. Fuck
Yeah.
practicality.
Like, I kept going back, and the better part is going back to the other stages and fighting different bosses. Because I was like, first stage, I fought Eternity, and then all of a sudden it turned into Mike, and I'm like, wait a minute. Because it turns out, I couldn't, again, as a guy who cannot read kanji, it does say at the side of the game, like, who's in the stage and who you can run into. So, like, the first stage, it says, like, Mike is the second name, and then Eternity Larva is the third, and, like, question mark, question mark, question mark, and question mark, question mark, question mark to say, hey, there's two other people you could find in this stage. Maybe you should go find them. And so, yeah, it's been an interesting ride. Like, I found two more people in the second stage. I think I've only beaten the third stage once, which is also where I got the the most freaking broken sheep card.
Let's go.
Because it's like,
Oof.
if you don't feel like you can end the run, just get a free card. At least
Nice.
that's what I
Fucking the
think
sheep.
it does.
Oh, true.
He's fucking the sheep. Yeah,
Yeah, true.
It,
He looks
it's
like
a
a
funny
sheep.
one.
he looks like a sheep fucker.
Yeah, I mean, same, but I didn't expect that of him.
No, you're sheep fucky. He's a sheep fucker.
Ah, yeah, that is morally different, I'd say. Yeah, it's a little weirder, honestly.
And yeah. So it's pretty fun. I would recommend trying it. Do remember that you do have a a active as the C. So, as a rule of thumb, because for some reason Zune likes to give us the goddamn mallet, every start of the game, you will always have the mallet until you change it to something useful.
Yep.
So I'm like, all right, you start with the golden hammer. Cool.
I mean, the mallet's cool.
It's all right, but I just like having better cards. Like, all right, all black markets are half off. That's the one that is the one I bought immediately.
Well, ye fucking ha. Okay.
And the mallet in this game is pretty worthless. Like, I don't think it even really destroys that many bullets. I will say that the difficulty does ramp pretty quickly.
Nice.
In terms of like the first stage, there's only like easy to normal waves, because it actually starts up with very easy. And then I think it's like the second stage went up to almost hard. Then the third stage was hard. And then the fourth stage, they hey Rada, I forget. What did you ever play Violet Detector?
Yes. Yes, I did.
The awkward
Did
silence.
you make it to the end stage of Violet? Did you make it to the end game of Violet Detector, I should ask?
No, because I like having brain cells.
All
And
right,
I like
then.
playing good games.
I don't remember like if they did it early on. Like, what were the bad parts about the like spell cards? Because I feel like didn't they all like just use the same? Everyone had their like one unique attack, and then it's
and
like
then it
they
was
just
a bunch of
combined
copy
them.
paste, and there was
Yeah.
a bunch of copy paste and janky controls. And the unique spells were the ones that would force you to utilize the janky controls. And
Yeah.
they're janky controls, and they don't work.
Yep. Well, I can't say that there's janky controls in this game aside from the questionable amount of the magic circle. I will argue that you do only start with 1 power. It's not even really 1 power; it's 0 power essentially. I do remember immediately the rabbit is power.
Yes.
You want to buy the rabbits.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And another thing about the spell cards, you can buy multiples of them. Some cards are like, including the rabbit. Apparently, you can buy 9 rabbits. Like you can get to 9 power, and I'm like, I've not made it to the point where I can do that yet, but you can get to 9 power somehow.
Real, not fake. I can be 9 power Marissa.
Real, not fake. I don't know what it looks like because at 3 power, it's just literally 3 of the normal like arrow bullets that you just normally shoot. It's like
I want
just
some fucking
in a
Marissa
straight line.
lasers.
Yeah, that's an item. You get 1 Marissa laser. You get a mini Huck arrow as an equipment,
Bruh.
which is it's all right. You technically can also get it with the Reimu amulets. I have found like a Sakia dagger as well because of my sheep. Because fucking sheep.
Yes, yes, we know. Fucking sheep. God,
Mm-hmm.
fucking weirdo. Absolutely crazy. He is fucking sheep, isn't he?
Oh yeah. Oh wait, what?
What do
Okay.
you mean?
So something I never realized. Every time you unlock a card in a stage, that stage difficulty will increase permanently.
Oh, based.
If you want to 100% the game, get ready for very hard patterns.
Fucking
Oh, boy.
based. Let's go. No game cheese.
Oh, right. Every boss has a unique card, which can only be unlocked by beating them. Bullshit. I figured that one out. Like I said, the sheep is broken. The sheep is fucking broken. And additionally, each stage has a number of cards to unlock, as displayed on the stage select screen. For instance, the tutorial, after you complete it, you unlock 5 cards for the store. And then the first stage has 21 cards. And then
Starting to wonder what's in them cards.
fun things. Like I'm just gonna, I'm literally I'm gonna disappear for a second probably, but I'm just gonna crank up the game again real fast. Just to count how many cards there are in the first 4 stages. Let's see. Stage 1 has 21 cards. The tutorial has 5. The second stage has 30 cards. The third stage has 39 cards. And the fourth stage has 53. Yeah!
That's a fucking lot.
I think it's dynamically, because, like, I haven't beat those stages 7 times. And the fact that I only have 3 from the first stage is also a little question marky. So I beat those 2 stages. I beat that one. I saw a boss but never beat it, and I don't remember who it was. And there are 5 bosses in the 4th stage.
Ayo.
Pussy.
Wait.
That's a classic
5,
line
6,
right there.
7,
That's a
8.
classic
There are
fucking
8
line.
stages total.
That line, that voice clip went fucking hard back in the day.
Yeah.
That was some real fucking MLG shit. I remember that fucking voice line. That shit was fire.
So, as the one that's played it, pretty fun. Though, god damn, some of them. I will say I like and dislike the 4th stage's mechanic was where I got kind of quote unquote stuck. Because it took me, I think I tried the 4th stage like 12 times, and I've got to the boss twice.
Nice. Sounds like a game I would enjoy. Fuck.
Yeah.
I should play.
It's funny because, like, I know one of the bosses in that stage, and I didn't run into her. But I ran into the other person. The first time I was like, okay, what is this? Oh my god! And I couldn't figure out the fucking mechanic. Because I swear to God, I felt like I was facing the last word. I swear to God, I felt like I was facing the last word.
Man.
I
Maybe
know
it
I
was.
wasn't.
Maybe it
But it
was.
felt
Maybe it was
like
their
it.
version. Maybe it was their version of Lost Word.
Man.
I almost did buy the new Touhou, but then I saw that Deathloop was on sale and I just bought that instead.
No! The
Rip.
backstab. Ultimate anime betrayals.
I'm sorry, I like
yeah.
Arcane so much, and Deathloop has been a very good video game, so it was definitely worth like the $20 I paid for it.
I mean, I'm gonna probably farm this game a little more, but
I want to buy the Touhou next though, because it seems like it's actually gonna be really fun, and I actually really enjoy it. Probably.
you'll probably enjoy it.
Probably. I mean, I like roguelikes,
Yeah.
and I mean,
Mm.
I have a lot of hours in Tower of Guns.
I mean, I honestly need to play Tower of Guns, but
You haven't played Tower of
Never
Guns
heard
yet,
of it.
man.
Never heard of it.
Real?
I
Bruh.
literally have it.
Or Mother Gunship.
I haven't downloaded it, but it's there.
Oh man, that game's so good. That game and Mother Gunship, so good. Apparently, Mother Gunship's getting a VR installment, which
I'm actually curious about this.
I
how many
actually
hours
might
do
check
you-
it out.
What the actual fuck?
What?
I just checked your hours for Tower of Guns.
Yeah.
You have more than all of my friends combined.
Yeah, I 100% that game.
Maybe she likes it just a little bit. Just a little
She
bit.
also
Just-
has 181 hours in it. The next friend at the
You've got a
highest amount of
problem.
hours is 10 hours.
You got a problem.
It's a good fucking game.
I can believe
Yeah.
it because it's a roguelite and a bullet hell, but
Also, who's to say you didn't just fall asleep at the computer and just let it run the entire night?
also true. To quote Tower of Guns, a few randomized elements keep it fresh with each playthrough. It's a short burst lunch break FPS.
Yeah,
Not
basically.
unlike Binding of Isaac mixed with Doom 2.
That actually does kind of track.
That's apparently the store page's description.
No, it's a little more Quake than Doom 2.
I believe it.
The game's absolute fire, though. It's really good. And Mother Gunship's good as well. I haven't put as much time into that one, but it's pretty good as well.
And I'm probably gonna buy the VR title that comes out because now that I have VR, I can actually fucking play it.
I think I've actually seen Mother Gunship too.
Mother Gunship's so good. It's so good. Fuck.
Yep.
It is. It's really good, man. It's sick.
I believe. Fortunately, I haven't played it myself, so. Hooray! We actually talked about a bunch of Touhou today, at least. We got our
True.
Touhou requirement done for once in a
Let's go. We're Touhou
blue
podcast.
fucking moon.
Let's fucking go.
Mid show?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get out of here
Mid-show.
while I can
Mid-show.
too, 'cause
Okay.
my
It's
head's
almost
starting
10.
to my head's starting to hurt.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, well, enjoy some good old dental hygiene, everybody.
Money! Money!
Money!
God damn it! You distracted me with horny. Fuck. Now I have to
What?
leave when the mid show's not going.
Oh, you could have just said, you still could have said your goodbyes and everything because we never did catch your praise mantra or anything.
Oh no!
Raina's heading out, everyone. Raina's heading out.
Matra.
Tell her you love her.
Yeah, next time that I'm on the podcast, I'll be in motherfucking Utah, baby. I'll be in Utah. I'll be fucking Mormon. and
It'll still
everything.
be dry as fuck.
Fuck yeah, it will be, and I'm gonna be full on Mormon, and I'm gonna be doing Christian Rena, but it's not gonna be a joke. Let's fucking go.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Don't touch me.
Hey,
no, I'll
don't
be
touch me
fine.
there. This is my no-no square. Alright.
You know, there's a VR chat song that mentions that the brushes just won't die, and you're one reason why.
Beautiful. Motherfucker.
Anyway, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, by the way,
Bye, Raina.
one more thing about this, I'm reading a, like, basic guide on how to play the 100th Black Market. Arrow keys for movement. As a general rule of thumb, try to avoid bullets.
For real?
No way. It's not like any other game where, I don't know, you collect the bullets.
However,
Oh boy,
any bullets
points.
that touch your magic circle will drop money points. This is called grazing the bullets. Even though, yeah, which I.
Oh, they gotta
ended
explain like general Touhou things to do.
Yeah,
things. Hey, Nas.
that's more reasonable. But the whole try to avoid bullets. Technically, it's also you move slower while focused, but Also, at the same time, the what I ended up doing as my two cards that I kept using were everything in the store was half off, and the other item I would get was from what I could tell, because again, don't read the Japanesey. One card that was a rabbit's foot, by the way. So I cut off Reina's foot, attached it to my character, and said, my graze is about twice the size.
Oh, I can't.
So, like, a
freaking-
bullet would be, like, very far away from me, and I'd just start collecting money.
Hold up, I gotta respond. Oh my god, why is there so many notifications on my fucking phone?
Hi, fucker. You have a notification.
And
on
now
your phone.
my freaking headset's decided to spaz out.
Yeah.
Secret, like I can't hear you at the moment, Jack, until like my headset decides to do its full reset.
It's okay.
I can't hear
They can
you.
pretend to hear
Fucking
me, and they're
sucks.
definitely not hearing me, and it's great.
Just give it like, you know, another 20 seconds.
It's fine. Nothing goes wrong here. It's fine.
A minute. 1 minute.
1 minute. 2 minutes later.
Uno momento.
Song
I look like a
minutes.
JoJo character coming back.
JoJo? Who is JoJo? Never did figure out what that snake card did. Oh, is this the first time I bought the sheep? Please tell me this. Oh no, I never bought the sheep because I figured it out at that point. Who was it that in that stage?
Hey, I'm back.
Hi, back.
Hi, I'm back.
Oh,
I was about to
that's
say.
right.
I was about
That's
to say
you,
hi fucker, but then like I've noticed like I literally have like a bajillion notifications, and guess who just emailed me?
Zune. He wanted
No,
to
s-
say you're doing such a good job with this game.
No, nope. I'm terrible at the game. Fuck.
You are so good at the game, he's sending you a free copy of it.
Wait. Wouldn't that mean that I already had the game?
I wish you did.
Anyway, yeah. Secret Lab literally just emailed me.
Whoa! We were talking about it earlier.
I know, right? Ha 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 ha. They're saying the Secret Lab House of the Dragon Edition new throne has arrived. A fiery new addition to our Game of Thrones collection. A fiery new pay homage to the House of Fire and Blood with our all new, and then the email preview ends right there.
Yeah.
So that was funny for that. Oh well. So where were we? Before I was trying to say hey fucker into the chat right next to Nas Cheech and Reina.
I mean, I'm still just moseying around.
Just moseying about. You want to touch the cream of the stream today?
Oh yeah, the thing I didn't pay attention to it.
Wow. Ow. You should really pay attention. This guy is a fucking ass.
Is he?
You should know who is currently the world's most hated man.
Wouldn't know. I do not know who this Andrew Tate
Kind
is,
of like
actually.
how Amber Heard is the #1 hated woman on Earth right now. You know, and currently the most hated company on Earth is EA Games, right? The most hated man on Earth right now is Andrew Tate.
But why?
Oh man, whips out a CVS receipt and it starts unrolling all over the floor and starts rolling down things. Let me go through the list of
Go on.
fucking
I have plenty of time here.
Okay, you want to get an idea of the level of asshole this guy is.
Go on.
You will literally be sitting back, chilling, relaxing, watching TV with him, and he'll look over at you and said, hey, you know what? I don't understand why they don't put the Special Olympics on Comedy Central. And you and your buddies will laugh and be like, oh man, that's so fucking funny, ha ha ha. And he'll be like, no, I'm dead fucking serious. Check laugh, he's an ass. Fuck. No, Andrew Tate is an ass. He's a misogynist asshole who has allegedly partaken in fuck, I forgot the word again.
What's his name?
When you
Freaking-
like trade people, sell them and trade them
Slavery.
and kidnap them. Not slavery, what's the other word?
No,
Human
that's
trafficking.
slavery.
Human trafficking. He's under investigation currently for human trafficking. He's been caught. You know how like OnlyFans will have like a whole bunch of girls. They do their whole camera thing, and people pay them money. Right? Okay. He was doing OnlyFans before OnlyFans existed, and the only person who was getting money was him. he had all these girls getting in front of a camera, pulling in all the money for him. And
he's called a pimp at that.
Yeah, essentially, yes, he is a pimp.
A slim back named pimp. Thank you.
He is a pimp. I mean, that's literally a good description right there. He's a pimp. He also has a business thing that you pay $50 a month for, and you get to join his Discord where he and a whole bunch of people that he's handpicked give you financial advice on how to get rich.
It's probably make other people get you rich.
I was about to say, I got one good tip for you. Save $50 a month and don't give him your money.
Also that.
Because there's all a whole bunch of stuff you could just casually find on the internet.
Probably. Isn't that all financial advice?
Yeah. Most financial advice. Anyone that's making it rich is not going to sit back and be like, yo, hey, man, let me give you
money.
Let me just hang on. Let me move my little skip. There we go. I'm just gonna lean over here. Just like, hey man, I'm gonna give you a secret on how to get rich. No, nobody's ever gonna do that because if you get rich,
here's the secret.
They're losing money. If I started giving you my tips, the secrets, and tricks, and you start making money, that's money I'm not making.
But you don't need to make that money anymore because you're rich.
Bullshit. You know how people work. You know how people like him work? More money. You know what more money is? More bitches. You want to know what's something that he believes? He believes that if you are not sleeping with 2 virgins a month, you ain't worth a shit.
Damn. What a fucking
right?
Chad.
I know, right? He's a fucking Chad of everyone. He believes that if a woman has any other priority besides sex and making babies and being in the kitchen, that anything else she ever does in her life is not considered an accomplishment. Because it doesn't matter. She should be making babies, according to him.
Well, because to be fair, if she doesn't have a baby, she doesn't have a legacy, and therefore, what good she?
I mean, he pretty much says his grandmother's a perfect example. And he's like, I was in a room with my grandmother, and there were 70 people in that room that wouldn't be in there if not for my grandmother. And it's like, wow.
70 people.
70 people? Fuck, your grandma was busy.
She was.
Wow. Holy shit, she was just popping them out. Daggum. So Andrew Tate.
To be fair, no, that's not necessarily grandma. It's her kids. Technically.
Oh yeah, her kids could have also contributed to that. Her grandma could have had 10, and then her kids had 10 each, and yeah, a couple of them died because you drop babies on their heads all the time, right? Right? I mean, it happens. Regardless, the guy is an asshole. He's a misogynist. He's a dickhead. He literally left the UK to go to Romania because sexual assault laws are not as aggressive over there as they were over in the UK. And
in Russia or
in Romania.
Romania. Okay, Russia.
Romania. In Romania. So he literally moved there, and he did admit it, and now he'll say oh no, I just don't want to work in a country where the Me Too movement is gonna tear me down because some woman gets jealous. That's what he'll tell you. But he admitted months before that he moved there because sexual assault isn't taken as seriously there.
Jesus.
And note to self, this was when girls started coming out saying he's been hitting stuff, and recordings have been coming out of him girl, come here, sweetheart, let me see how. And he literally starts counting her bruises, and then she runs, and he literally starts yelling, "That's right, you better run and lock that fucking door. I'm gonna add some more fucking bruises on your fucking shit." And I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking straight up abuse too.
Why not add to the glory of
yeah, Andrew Tate. I know, right? I know, right? The guy literally has I forget what the picture was for. I've arrived in Korea and in one piece. Hey, and there I lived. How's the weather? So the guy literally has a picture to show like, oh, look how rich I am. And he's like him and his brother standing next to a red Bugatti, and in his hand is a machete.
Okay, now we're going to get to a little higher there.
Because it just makes him look more manly.
Right, and not I can lop off limbs with this.
Yeah, totally. Sunny, decent temperature. Hey, nice, sweet. Have you tried any? Have you had any snacks yet over there in Korea? So what else was there that he's out? Just straight up, the guy's a dick. In every form of the way that you could possibly take it, he is a dick. He's even bald. So his head even looks like a dick too. So the reason why we bring him up is because Instagram and Facebook decided, you know what? This guy's doing some sexual harassment. We should get him off our platform. So Facebook and Instagram, both being owned by Meta, removed Andrew Tate from their platform. Twitter got word of it. It's like, oh, whoa, hang on. What's this Andrew Tate dude? You know, I don't think we fucking like this dude being on our platform. So then Twitter kicks him off their platform. And naturally, TikTok's like, Andrew Tate off of Meta, Instagram, and Twitter? Fuck, we ain't gonna be the only guy that keeps him. So TikTok bans his account. And then YouTube's sitting here like, well, fuck. Okay. And YouTube literally just bans him, and they're right now going through content and clips and stuff trying to get rid of his other content. He has literally been completely deplatformed on every front. And he's under investigation for human trafficking.
You know, because that's what you do.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that back him up that are all like, "Oh my gosh!"
Actually, like backing him up as like
they're legit fans.
Guy.
They're legit fans. These are some guys that are right now. They're crying. This is the end of masculinity.
What if God was one of us?
If Andrew Tate is like the billboard of mass. If Andrew Tate is the billboard for masculinity, I just want to get some balloons and get a knife and just start stabbing balloons into my chest and give myself some tits, because I don't want to be any part of what his masculinity is, because dag fucking gum. It is shivering how this man thinks. Like, you literally you gotta hear how he says it so dead serious. And at first you'll be like, ha 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 ha, but after he keeps going for several years, you're like, fuck. Who spat in your cornflakes when you were a baby? Because you're fucked up. No, I kid you. No, check. I'm dead serious. The guy's fucked up. The guy is fucked up.
Hang on,
He's out. I just bopped into a headset. He's fucked up in the head. He sees women as nothing more than warm cock socks. So yeah, that's how Andrew Tate has become the internet's #1 most hated man, almost seemingly within like a 4-day span, because Meta just decided, yeah, we don't like the allegations that go around and the human trafficking and stuff, so we're gonna shoo him off and off of Facebook too, and that's just a little domino it took to take down his entire empire. So all that's left is his like get rich, scheme of $50 will tell you how to get rich thing. And there's more to him. I just can't remember all of it. There's a lot. There's literally years of it. He used to be on Big Brother. Did you know that? He was in Big Brother's UK. He was in the UK Big Brother.
Sorry, you said a line that I had to write down real fast.
Oh, so you wrote it down?
Like,
oh no, I gotta go look at it
my
now.
brain is like, I was like, no, I know I couldn't get this right.
I just want to get some balloons and a knife and just stabbing balloons into my chest to give myself some tits. Yeah.
It's my brain. Yeah.
So yeah, he's a fucked up individual who's now very greatly hated. Everybody's making a documentary on him. There's a lot more out there. I would advise anybody else that's listening in that if you're ever like, how fucked up is Andrew Tate? Go like listen to some of the stuff from like CoffeeZilla or Mudahar or I'm pretty sure Moist Critical will have something out in like a day or two. If not, he's already talking about it. It's literally like a big internet. Whoa, because again, Andrew Tate was once on Big Brother. There's video of him.
I like
and
how that's
the girl,
supposed to mean something.
There is video out there of him like hitting a girl, and she said she later on came out to say that that's just how they play. I don't think that's how they play, but she says that's how they play. Could be BDSM stuff.
I'm actually curious about some.
And then his father is also a grand chess master, but I don't think his father saw this dick move coming. So yeah, that's the whole Andrew Tate thing. Now you guys know Andrew. If anyone makes any kind of reference to like being a jerk and Andrew Tate and toxic masculinity, there you go. That's the gist of it. Terrible, horrible, no good, very bad person. If you favor him, you might want to reevaluate yourself, or at least dig into what he's not or what has been exposed of him.
But I'm telling you, have you not been to our cult of Andrew Tate, the god of being man?
No. Get me out of that church. You know that Miku
damn, I guess
song,
I'm just gonna drink this Kool-Aid real quick then.
When First Love Ends? That's how I feel at the moment. You knew it was gonna come, Rai. I mean, it is good closing. Get that closing you need.
What
Get
the fuck?
What? What do you mean, what the fuck? Rai's going through a thing. Let's not pull it out.
No,
But-
no. No.
What do you mean?
No.
Is this
We're
something
pulling
else?
this out because it's stupid.
What?
Because I feel like I always have to go to crying now.
Andrew Tate
It
on
draws
Big
you.
Brother. That
None of those
He had
look
ha-
A like Big Brother, and B.
he had hair back then? Just put in Andrew Tate. Literally just put in Andrew Tate. I bet you one of the pictures is gonna have like a crying woman in the background.
I mean, look at those faces. Are those not crying for help?
I'd cry for help if I was Andrew Tate. Oh man, I gotta share it. Hang on, it's on my phone somewhere. Speaking of these little AI drawn things, I didn't mean to open it.
Goody.
I know, right? So good. That channel, this Touhou Tuesday. There we go. Okay, so what's her name? Like Cynthia.
Oh,
Cynthia
yeah.
from Pokemon on OnlyFans.
What the hell? Oh, thank you for reminding us that video game topic. That's some things I remember now. Also,
Oh, Pokemon?
Well, Pokemon is another thing, but
Yeah, there is another thing. They did it a lot, and today was a lot of announcements.
yeah, I know. Did you see some of them?
No, I've seen none. I was at work when the whole thing
Hey.
started.
Hey, have you heard? They got
No.
a story for a certain game now.
Sonic's Frontiers.
Damn straight.
I figured. What's the story? Give it to me. Sonic just wants to go for a run. Is that it? Is that the story? That's it?
No, definitely not Amy is doing definitely not Amy things.
So Sonic's going out for a run.
I'm gonna post it real quick.
Oh,
where
no.
is that?
There's a synopsis. Fuck
It's
is
not
it?
a
Oh.
synopsis. It's just literally a trailer.
Why is it giving Andrew Tate hair? He doesn't have hair at the moment. He's just
I
straight
don't
up
fucking
bald.
know.
What the fuck? Jesus
There's
Christ.
no crying woman, so congratulations. You
Yeah.
lose.
Maybe it's picking up some other famous Andrew Tate. Oh, can we watch this?
I'm not gonna say yes, but oh, there is another WTF trailer that came out that I think might affect you more than it would me. I
Uh-oh.
think.
I'm
Because,
how long is this Sonic's Frontier story trailer?
About a minute and a half. Yeah, exactly a minute and a half. Actually,
Think we could do it? I think we could do it.
I mean, whether or not it's as long as you don't play the audio.
If we
or video.
if we play it, or if we play it and pause it here and there and then say something, you know, comment and whatnot, and then, you know, play a little bit more, we could break it up enough that it would be considered fair use.
I mean, I don't know how to feel about this trailer, to be fair.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm diving on this one. First person view, go.
Mistakes were made.
All
I will
right,
say,
guys.
It does give us some smaller, like, normal Sonic gameplay. It does give us that for a little bit.
Oh boy. Let's see what we got. What the fuck?
What?
A rock child?
Oh yeah, I'm behind you by like 4 seconds.
Your
Yeah,
reckless
rock
actions
child.
endanger the world.
Sonic, don't do it. That's not nice if you do it.
All right, we're gonna pause. Lots of gameplay. Still a lot of those like random rails
In the sky.
hovering in the sky environments. I mean, at least they somewhat made sense in an environment. Like if you generally saw them, it was like
Yeah.
there was beaches with human civilization, and then there's towers, or there's robotics factory, or you know the rails and the whatnot would be like parts of some sort of ancient ruins. These are literally just in nature. Like if you had rails in like a forest and like no civilization, they generally were made out of a vine, and you would grind on the vine and whatnot. This is just legit, just like steel rails in the sky, in a field, nothing around to signify why they're there.
I mean, the only thing I think they're trying to go for is like it just materializes in the world. Like it just makes sense. La 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 la.
Oh god! All right, let's see what we got the rest of it. So Sonic's now like the bad guy who's threatening the universe.
Something like that.
Oh boy, that rebellious teenager. We're appealing to them guys.
Amy, is that you?
I mean, Sonic didn't really say much.
You cannot run forever. Leave immediately.
But yeah, Sonic's only line in that trailer was, "Amy,
Amy?
is that you?"
Hmm.
Which is what I said. Like, definitely not Amy.
I would have found it more entertaining if it was like big out of nowhere. It's like, Amy, where are you?
Also,
I don't know how to feel about this one.
it gave me a little solace of copium in the sense of it showed us normal Sonic gameplay in a sense.
Yeah, well,
Like I said, copium.
yeah, a little bit of 2D, a little bit of 3D.
Like
Can't
some of the
complain.
okay games. I mean, yeah, you can't complain.
Can't complain too much when it comes to just
No.
gameplay mechanic.
Yeah.
I mean, they're sticking with the same old formula.
But
I hope it's just not like Sonic, like freaking what was that one where you can make your own character that flopped?
Forces.
Forces. At least I hope it's not gonna be anything like Sonic Forces.
I beat that one in one sitting. It was great.
Oh my god! I think I did Sonic Unleashed in like 2 sittings
Sonic
With,
Unleashed is
like,
much harder because you know
with all
you have to deal
emblems.
with- Oh my god! Because the problem with that one is you have to deal with the werehog.
Yeah, I hate the werehog parts. Like I like the fast
Everyone
bits.
hates the werehog. Like,
Those are cool.
If Sonic Unleashed was just the day stages, it'd be fine. But because there's werehog,
You know what?
So-
They tried something. They tried something. You got to
They
give
did.
them credit. They tried. It didn't work, but they tried. You know, kind of like Nintendo does that occasionally. Nintendo, when they popped out the Wii, not everybody was quite on board with the Wii, but they tried. Now we're gonna have like Nintendo be like, you know what? We should make something that's like not for the children, and then we're gonna have Wiimotes in our butts.
oh, speaking of which, you know another game that I was trying to prelude you into is like, hey, you might know this better than I do.
Oh boy.
So you remember that they made a Friday the 13th like horror game where you were Jason? Do you remember that game? It was kind of more recent.
No.
One player got to be Jason, and everyone ran around as campers.
Oh, you mean like Dead by Daylight?
Kind of like that, yeah.
Yeah, Dead by Daylight, where you got to run around and start the generators
Well,
to try
here's
and
the thing,
open the exit.
It
and
literally
you-
wasn't. You were talking about Dead by Daylight. I'm talking about a different game that was literally called Friday the 13th, based on Friday the 13th, but it was the Dead by Daylight kind of like gameplay.
I would just play Dead by Daylight.
You would. So
Yeah, I would.
they're
I mean, more
releasing
people
something
play that.
Similar. The
A
same people who
movie,
made that
a
game-
movie turned into a game that's gonna pull the game mechanics of another game is never gonna be successful because it's got nothing new to offer.
Are you sure?
You might
about
as well
that?
have just like given permission
To be
to
fair, I actually
Dead by
did-
Daylight creators.
Hey,
You should have just
I
given,
did Day-
you know,
by-
Jason's likeness is like permission to them and got money off of that. You'd probably got more money than freaking game sales. Am I wrong?
Well, I'm trying to see what the
Hey,
Friday the 13th
hey, Dead-
all these things.
Hey, Dead by Daylight guys, we'll give you our Friday the
actually,
13th
fun
guy.
fact: Dead by Daylight came out in 2016. Friday
Yep.
the 13th came out on the 2017. So
And which game do you still see people playing all the freaking time on your friends list?
neither.
Really? Because I
Neither.
see quite a few of my friends still playing like Dead by Daylight. Like
Yeah.
Kaneko Yasuka still plays Dead by Daylight every now and then. He's getting into Phasmophobia and recently Terraria Calamity.
Point being it. Oh wow, it's only a $15 game. I didn't know that part.
Yeah, it's a cheap game.
It's a cheap game.
That's why everybody gets it.
No. I was talking about the Friday the 13th game.
Oh. Shit, like Terraria is like what, $15?
Yeah.
15, 13 bucks?
I will
Dirt
say,
cheap.
most helpful review. Pros, more fun than Dead by Daylight. The game has proximity chat that both killer and survivor can hear, which makes it 10,000 times more enjoyable.
This...
Cons, everyone left the game because the Donnie who made the films filed a lawsuit against the devs. The devs can no longer add new content to the game.
What?
Yeah, apparently.
What?
I'm reading a review.
Who are the devs?
The devs were iPhonic?
iPhonic fucked up. You made a game. Wait, who is it? Paramount Pictures that owns the Friday the 13th?
I don't know. Apparently, they also made Predator Hunting Grounds. So...
Oh my god, that's gonna get sued into the dirt too. They just don't have any concept of. Or, let me guess,
Hey,
they're
you
out
know
of.
what? Also,
they're out
they're
of
about
country.
to release.
They're out of
That's not
country, aren't they?
posted.
Where's their country? What country are they in? Do they not like think
I
about
don't know.
cease and desist orders?
But
Copyrights?
yeah, I just posted the new trailer for the
Oh,
next game that they're bringing
no.
out. Which,
Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the game. Oh
I
my
saw that, I'm like,
god.
it looks fucking bizarre as shit. I'm like, why does this exist?
Clowns. What are clowns just constantly coming back? We had the Clussy, and then we got like freaking Bozo that's coming back. There's a lot of people talking about Bozo, and the guy's like coming back. Guy who
About
did
Bozo.
Bozo.
I mean, there was It. There was freaking Child's Play as well. With
I think they realized they
Chuck
didn't
the
terrify.
Dolphins.
I think they've realized they didn't like put too much terror in Gen Z, so they're now like working overtime to make sure the next gen's like terrified of clowns again. Did I ever show you that picture of like Facebook trying to recommend to me a clown community?
No. Why?
I never. Let me whip up my phone because I literally took a screenshot of it. View all. I literally took a screenshot of it. Oh, my headset's cutting back out again. Go fucking figure. Give me a moment.
Whoa! What the?
I gotta properly reset my headset. You keep talking.
I was like, all of a sudden, I
friction.
just realized, like, you were just like float or something. Yeah, you're still glitching out like a normal person. Good job, guy. Good job. But yeah, that was another thing. I was like, I don't know if you like Killer Clowns from Outer Space or not, but another Dead by Daylight-esque game where you're killer clowns going to go murder people. Like, it looks kind of nice. I was just like, that's odd. And apparently you can sign up for beta right now.
Yeah, here it is. It's uploading. Oh god, it's a compressed file. Wait, what?
Explore your interest with these suggested groups.
Yeah, there we go.
Clown Girl, Geek Heaven, and Warframe.
Now I'm gonna like reset my audio driver so I can hear what your reaction. There.
Dummy.
Yeah, Facebook. Hey, Jonathan. Explore your interests with these suggested groups. Clown Girl Honk Heaven. 3 posts a day with 32,000 members.
It's the same Clown Girl. I never understand why it's the same Clown Girl.
I don't know either, but I'm pretty sure she gets harassed. And I'm pretty sure the Clown Girl Honk Heaven has probably jumped ever since the whole Clussy thing. And I'm pretty sure it's like toxic as fuck now. You want me to look? I'll actually go onto Facebook and look up the group. See if like their whole... What the fuck? Facebook's now trying to like make me save my login info. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. No.
No, I'm sorry. Facebook's not trying to save you. It's
So what's it called again? Clown Girl Honk Heaven.
So you want to join Clown Girl Call Kevin now.
Clown girl
right?
calling Kevin. So from the moment that picture came, that picture was taken, they had 32,000 members. They now have 40,000 members and over 10 posts a day. And 3 of my friends are members. Oh no, sorry,
It's
my
a
bad.
side.
That's
It's
the
a
public
side.
one. That's the public one. My bad. There's a private one that you gotta like go through like a process for. They got 109,000 members.
Wow.
10 posts a week.
But why?
Okay, and I'm literally going down, and there's like several pictures and stuff that some of my friends have shared, and Clussy, the lawyer clown, more of the lawyer clown, Clussy, decent looking clown, some clown meme, a picture of a girl, you know, she's usually says, "Oh fuck, you're gonna make me come," but instead it says, "Oh fuck, you're gonna make me honk."
But why?
More clowns, a few memes, more clowns. Why are... Oh my god, this clown is fucking stacked.
God damn it. God damn it.
Good god. I kid you not. Holy fuck, that clown.
That's a yoink for me.
I mean, I might be tempted to go buff it, and her
Oh my god!
I want to get in that clown car.
You don't know how to shut up, do you?
No, I don't.
Why?
I'm gonna go like
No,
terrible in just a
what?
little bit. I'm gonna go really terrible in just a little bit.
I'm gonna be stupid here.
No, you're not.
I am. God.
Good lord, I gotta clear off of these things.
Come on.
No, you don't.
Yes, I will.
Mm-mm.
It's coming. Don't you know?
No, I don't know. Not the least bit.
Coming.
Your mom's coming.
Coming.
I'm not gonna give you anything. Nope. Nope, no ammunition
No.
today.
But you know what?
No
you can
ammunition.
give? You know what you can give? The last
What?
song that isn't the song.
No way! Oh god, what song is that? Something winding down?
Yeah, because we only got like the. Oh, God, that's not what I expected, but fine. Like, none of that was what I expected. But I'll post that in a second, just because.
What?
We're gonna post that.
Oh, you went through another thing. We're just gonna hit the clown button, or the made button.
Yes,
Here
hit
we
the
go.
clown button, boys!
We're hitting the clown button. Everyone enjoy the clown button. Huff it, puff it, and now the maid. That was so nice and relaxing. I could go to sleep. No, we're not going to mention about the arms being swole. We're going to leave that behind.
I don't know. I still don't know what you're talking about.
Good.
Don't worry,
Good.
I left Clussy in chat. It's fine.
Oh no! What? It looks like a kiwi hedgehog.
It's Sonic. It's Sonic and Sonic Frontiers.
He's green.
It's a Clussy. Yeah. I mean,
I wonder, like, what's the most cursed shit you could possibly make with this daggum thing?
it's possible.
I don't want to think about Human Centipede with that thing.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Here at the Jory Karen
I-
Laboratory.
Here we go.
I
God,
don't know how to
that's
spell centipede, so this will be great.
CENTIPEAD.
There is no A, by the way, but
Oh, okay.
it was human centipede, which is centi and then pede. It's 100 legs. I'm very
Did you just
curious what
make?
it'll...
Did you just make a? Is it a good idea to microwave this reference?
Yes?
Fuck.
I like how it's just like, wait a fucking second.
Oh, I know that name from somewhere.
Here at the Jory Karen Laboratory 2.0. We
We got this info shield to protect our nuts because nobody likes roasted
Nobody
nuts.
likes nuts.
Fuck, is their channel still alive?
No, they ended that shit a long time ago.
No, I mean
Granted,
like, is it still
I
up?
think Jog's Wheel still does stuff. Yeah, Jog Wheel, because he renamed it to Jog Wheel. He almost has 1 million subscribers, impressively enough. But oh no.
For
never
as
mind.
long as they've been
So-
doing it to be almost at 1 million, that's that's a lot of farming.
Well, here's the thing. The last video on the channel uploaded 2 years ago was Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker movie review.
Oh yeah, he was into like doing movie reviews and whatnot, which a lot of
Yeah.
people.
To be
I literally
fair,
put, is it
I'm on the
and-
wrong. I don't think I'm on the right channel for his. Yeah, I'm definitely not on the right channel for. Is it
Oh my god!
No,
I
no, it
literally
is.
searched. It is. Is it good to microwave this? And immediately goes to jog wheel.
Yep. It has 860,000.
This is a good idea to microwave an airbag. 167. 2.5 million views 12 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Episode
Remember,
300.
The
Wow.
tinfoil
dude.
shield, it actually works. I was trying to
CO2.
actually like see how many like or try to remember other episodes from that series that were not the freaking airbag episode.
I feel bad for Johnny Paula, because like he was the camera dude, and nobody really liked his humor.
I mean, I enjoyed it like somewhat, but he did go into he was a movie buff, and
Yeah, he
I don't
was.
know, I thought his work was pretty all right.
Where is Jory Karen now?
Jory
We need to- we
Karen?
need-
Fuck, I don't know.
Because if I remember, he was going off to college when they ended the whole fucking thing. So here we'll do this.
I mean, I just typed in Jory Karen. He does have a. He does have a
Where
vlogging
is
channel where apparently the last time he uploaded was 1 year ago.
How do you spell his name? J
Looks like
Jory
looks like I've been eating unripe
CAR.
persimmons this entire year.
Seven years ago at VidCon, decided to interview my friends about their YouTube stories and fun stories, blah, blah, blah. MTV Cribs interviewed Jory Karen. 10 years ago. You know, we're going to search by filters. He does have a YouTube channel called Jory. I don't know. Like vlogs and shit is literally what it is. It's got 388 videos.
Yeah, no, again, most recent one. Oh, wow! I'm disappointed. I'm actually disappointed by this.
What do you mean?
In other words, Human Centipede.
Oh,
Posting
well,
results.
too bad. His newest video was from Jory was we finally got permission merch week 52 of trying to acquire a taste for permissions. You know, I bet now that we've done like looked up like Jory Karen and everybody else, and what was the other dude's name? It was Jory Karen, Jonathan Paula.
Yeah, and Riley
And what was the other
McQuillan.
There we go.
Only because I'm literally watching their opening, and they love.
Yeah, they always put their names. I bet you. Now that we've like looked up their stuff and whatnot, it's something gonna come up in the news somewhere, like randomly, like you know, star host for "Is It a Good Idea to Microwave This?" has passed away from drug overdose, and it's like, whoa, wait, what? Holy shit, what? Holy fuck!
Actually,
No, I said because we did look it up. It's now gonna be like we were just talking about him the other day. You know that happens.
no, we can't be that fucking lucky. There's no way.
Well, watch it be Ray William Johnson gets hit by a car because they couldn't see him over under the hood. You know,
Because they
he's
were
so short.
microwaving the fire bag.
No. You know who Ray William Johnson is? Who did the equals 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the short guy. He always made like short jokes at himself.
Sure.
Yeah, I just made a joke of a short joke at his expense. You know, claiming that oh yeah he got hit by a car. They couldn't see him. You know, below the hood. Yep. Somebody, I bet you now that it's gonna be someone who was really popular back in YouTube back then is gonna die, and we're gonna be like, oh god, I remember watching his videos back then. Holy shit! It's gonna be like what? Toby Turner? It could be Toby Turner.
I mean,
Suddenly turned around. He did get canceled.
Technoblade.
Oh yeah,
That
fuck.
was recent.
Yeah, it was. God, I hope Proton John doesn't die.
To be fair, he's still in pretty good right now.
Oh yeah, he still
they're
streams.
Still doing fucking. Hey, he's still streaming.
Yeah, and doing throne controllers.
He's still doing Runaway Guys with freaking.
You had Nintendo Capri Sun. Were you there when I ran into
check
Nintendo Capri Sun at MomoCon?
Which one?
Last
year? No.
MomoCon. Yeah,
No.
this year. Oh yeah, I ran into Nintendo Capri Sun.
I didn't go this year.
Oh, that's right.
Remember?
Fuck.
Yeah. You had fun at MooMooCon and enjoyed yourself. I chose to be like, nah, not this year.
Yeah, I did go see all the lovely cowgirls.
Mhm. A friend of mine is, by the way, jealous of that. just to throw that one out there. He's like,
Yeah, he
What?
could be jealous. He could be
Moose?
jealous.
What?
He
Yeah,
could be jealous. He could be jealous. All those girls in cow print bikinis.
Mhm.
It was beautiful. The whole herd of them.
Oh boy. So technically, in very other news, very soon, oh my
Uh-oh.
god, literally today, and by today I mean, I think it literally just updated, like
Uh-oh.
now.
Oh wow, that human
Good
centipede picture
old-
is disappointing.
Yeah, I told you. But guess what, guys? Today is the day that we've waited a full fucking year. Genshin now has its 4th continent. Woo! And of course, with the 4th continent, we now have a giant fucking update.
Your phones are just gonna like explode. You ever seen
I mean,
that little funny video where like Wreck-It Ralph keeps feeding the plates of pancakes to the one bunny?
Yes.
That's gonna be y'all's phone. Y'all gonna start updating it, and all of a sudden your phone screen
to
go.
remember how much it is at how much space it currently is. Because I think the local game files are like 50 gigs at least.
Jesus Christ, that's like half my phone storage.
Yeah. Let's see.
You might as well just get a phone just to play Genshin Impact.
Hang on.
And just live off of Wi-Fi. You don't need like actual like cell
So,
phone
for-
service. Just get a
Apparently,
phone
The
and
preload
Wi-Fi.
right now, for the next update on Android and iOS, players will need 3.75 gigabytes. For players on PC, the file size is 18 gigabytes.
Well, at least they admit that, hey, players on PC.
Yep.
At least people on like art nights will be all like, oh wait, you play on PC? That's against our terms of service. We don't really appreciate that because it leaves it open to hacking and whatnot, botting and stuff like that. And not much really happened this week.
I could think of or remember, but like I know the next couple weeks are gonna be fun for me at least. Of like, all right, Genshin's getting a giant ass update. I'm gonna get another fun update to freaking Hollow Cure where you're free to play Vampire Survivor, and we're gonna get so many fucking shit. It's like, that
What a
one's gonna
baby
be fun.
I got a baby shower next month to go to on the 3rd.
The fuck?
And I get this. I'm going to a wedding on September 11th.
Okay, that's fine. Annoying, but fine.
Annoying, but fine.
It's definitely a memorable day.
I was at fuck.
They chose a memorable day for a reason.
Yeah. Guys, like that's literally what my reaction was. Like, hey, will you come to this wedding with me and whatnot? I'm like, what day is it? It's like it's September 11th, and I'm like, fuck, that's a date. Fuck.
I mean, how old are they? Like,
I have no clue.
I
I don't know. I was invited on behalf of somebody else to go with them to this wedding.
Oh, so you're a wedding crasher here.
Is that what that technically is? I thought wedding crashers like just invited themselves to come in and eat the popcorn shrimp and some cake and drink and whatnot. I thought I was just being invited as like a guest of a guest.
I mean, I guess, yeah. No, you're kind of right there, because I'm trying to think of that. Again, we mentioned an Owen Wilson movie with Wild Wild West. There's another Owen Wilson movie with freaking Wedding Crashers. And then was it Steve Vaughn, I believe? Or,
I don't know. I'm not that good with the actors.
I don't remember. I think his last name was Vaughn, but I can't remember.
I'm not that good with that. I'm terrible with names. If I remember your name,
Vince Vaughn.
If I remember your name, you made an impression on me.
Yay! I remember this Night Face. Good job, Night Face.
Oh man, I've had to tell someone this past weekend. They're like, is it Night Force or is it Night Ace? I can't remember which way it goes. I'm like, it's Night Force.
Yes.
And they're like, fuck, I've been saying Night Ace this whole time. You haven't told me? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
To be fair,
I'll respond
it's
to one or the
understandable
other.
because that's how Leet is written.
Well, see, when I chose my name, it was before Leet existed.
That's also not entirely true, because Leet's been fucking around for forever.
It wasn't around in 95.
Yeah, what a bet.
No, it wasn't.
I'm actually curious on this one.
No, Leet speak was not as prevalent of a thing. It wasn't like if you
Well,
spell
sure, not as prevalent of a thing,
L337, everyone be like, oh my god, it's Leet. It's Leet speak. Oh, I'm so cool. No, it wasn't like that.
Goes back to the 1980s.
There was no fucking way. It was no way it was so prevalent that people would be sitting there with a pen and paper,
1337
writing a
or
school
leet
note.
speak as a kind of language goes back to the 1980s when users of computer bulletin board systems would shorten words, e.g. U to U and R to R for convenience. As BBS administrators started to crack down on naughty content being shared on their systems, users also began substituting numbers and letters into words to evade detection, and sometimes simply to be different, using 4 as A or 3 as E, as in game, G4M3. A now classic example, people porn became porn with a 0 for the O, or porn as brackets, or deliberately spelled prawn. Back from 1980s. Leet really started spreading during late 1980s and early 1990s, coinciding with the rise of the internet and popular computing. Online video games were much more primitive then and were almost entirely text-based due to graphical limitations of the time. These early role-playing games often consisted of users sending text to each other. The experienced BBS users had the computing knowledge and hardware to access these games most easily and continued to employ Leet. Online gaming improved as computers became more accessible and less technical. Leet spread to more and more internet users. Popular computer games like Doom and Quake were both visually impressive and included online multiplayer modes, allowing players to chat with trash talk each other and helping to further burst Leet.
Wow. I thought it started in 97, 98. That's when I started seeing people really use it.
I mean, we're talking about nerds. We're talking about
True.
real nerds.
Also,
people that
back
live in server farms.
computers back then in the 80s, like, oh yeah, for spicy content, it's like, what do they send, like a 3-pixel wide picture of their dick pic?
Yes, obviously. I wouldn't.
That must have taken them 5 minutes to load that little 3x3 pixel image.
It's true.
Whoa. Well, now I know. Leet Speak started in the 80s. Fudge me. It's a lot older than what I thought.
I mean, again, it's mostly dedicated to ye old ancient times, but still.
Shit, I'm ye
My
old
point
ancient
is,
times.
it still existed.
Ooh.
Screw your 95s. We have Leet.
What time is it? Almost 11.
Now, almost 11.
You got
You're
anything
at
else?
the right point.
We're at the right point? Wow,
I mean,
really?
I mentioned my updates for Genshin. Hollow Cure will come on in September, so we still have we still have 2 weeks till the Hollow Cure one, which God damn, we're gonna get 8 more characters. It's gonna be great. Goddamn great. Actually, is it 8 or 9? Doesn't matter.
It's plenty. There you go. It's plenty of characters.
It
That's the
is
best
plenty.
answer.
Maybe I'll play more of this black market and learn more glorious things like, all right, what does this card do? I don't know.
I don't know. Figure it out and run it around, and maybe you'll go to
I
the
still
wiki
have
and
no idea. There's one card I'm like, all right, what does the snake card do? I don't have a fucking clue.
There's probably like an article on the wiki that shows what the card is, and
I mean, that's the thing. I'm
detail.
trying to semi-avoid it just to be, unless I'm completely stumped with the snake one. I want to try and figure it out just naturally.
You want to try and get it just so you feel that satisfaction of oh yeah, I know what this is. I know what this is. This
that's
is
how
piercing.
I felt about the sheep.
This is piercing. Fuck
I
yeah.
don't know what the fuck this sheep does. And then when I finally got it, I'm like, oh, this is cool. I don't understand a freaking lick of what it says here, but I intuitively have learned it ends the stage, you gain all your money, and then you just go get a free card. You don't know what the card does, but you got it. which ironically does make the stage harder now that I learned that fact. I'm like, yeah, that might not be so good, but hey, more powerful shit.
Might be like one of them cars that has like a really obscure like scenario that has to happen. Like you got to be unfocused and just double tap focus, and it'll give you focus mode without focus.
Here's the thing: each card does have a specific type. So like
shot
and
type.
half the time when you pick up a card, it does handily enough give you like stat changes on the top right corner. So like when I pick up the rabbit's foot, it says magic circle times 150%. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Or like magic shot, attack up, reload time minus 60%. It tells you these stats in English, and it's like, I can infer what these cards do.
Also, Bob, yeah, I'll be hanging out in VR after we're done here. Probably drink like 1 or 2 bottles.
Yeah, we'll probably play board Touhou later at some point. You should probably play it too, you know. It'll be great. It'll be great.
But Chewy's like, Andrew turning into a Muslim. I think even a Muslim would sit there and look at him and be like, yo, bro, chill. Stop it. Get some help.
Stop it.
That's literally what it would. Even Muslims would be like, "Yo, whoa, bro, we ain't got a quota to make."
Try and make that quota.
Nah, they didn't. Nah, I'm pretty sure they would. Like Andrew Tate is like a whole level of like hating women.
I don't know, man.
I mean, he's the most hated man on the internet right now.
I don't know. Trying to think who could be more hated.
Hitler.
Nah.
But we got to go with a live person. So it's got to be someone that's triggering people on Twitter right now. That's gonna get
His
the
name's
next
Elon
thing.
Musk.
Oh, everyone already hates Elon Musk, but then you got some people that do like Elon Musk, and he's just kind of hasn't done anything
This is not considering
recently.
a. We're not trying to go for a net positive here, but
It's not hard to be liked more than Elon Musk.
yes.
It's a very low bar.
I don't know, but I think we're kind of done for today. Get in there, get in that VR chat, and eat.
We're already here. He just hate women who likes to show them being bitches. No, he just hates women in general. If the woman's not in the kitchen having babies or fucking or sucking his dick, he does not like them. That's Andrew Tate in a nutshell. Okay, I'll be getting in after I finish eating. Okay. But yeah, Andrew Tate is like horrible. Oh my god. Like Mudahar's video, like literally go, like Mudahar likes to make like little like 15-20 minute long videos. He made an hour-long video on Andrew Tate and everything that's wrong with him. That's a sign right there of how bad he is. And I would advise you go watch Mudahar's video on there if you want to hear some of the things that he said, see some of the things that he's done, and know what he supports and what he does. I would advise it. Just so you can understand why this man is getting so much hate. Then you'll be like, God, he really fucking does deserve all this fucking shit. Speaking of which, we had our I don't know if I could consider it our third ban, but I think we just had our third ban, technically our third ban on the Oku server.
Somebody like, I didn't ban nobody on the Tuesday server.
No,
yet.
on the Oku server.
I was about
Our
to be
first one
like,
was Nuke Burb. Our second one was not too long ago, but then we also had this other dude. We muted him, but then he chose to just leave. And the thing that got him, he said something along the lines of abuse. We jumped on him and said, "Yo, bro, no one likes that stuff. Can you not?" And it's now like 2 days later. One of our members shares a picture of Happy Oku, and it's all like nice and everything. And the guy literally makes a comment of like, "This is the smile she makes when she knows she's not gonna get slapped for fucking up my dinner."
Oh,
And
hi.
everyone-
I didn't know Andrew Tate joined your server.
Oh no, I literally left the comment in the mod chat. I'm like, this dude's literally got like the mentality of like Andrew fucking Tate, and everyone's like, oh shit, you're right. Fuck.
Get wrecked.
But yeah, after we muted him, he's like, what rules did I break? This is literally the first time in like 5 years someone has tried to nitpick my rules on the Oku server, and it's like rule 1, rule 7, and rule 9. You're muted for 12 hours. When 12 hours is up, the bot will auto mute you. You have a nice night. Don't do this fucking shit again. We don't appreciate it. Nobody likes it. Nobody really appreciates abuse, and especially not abuse towards someone that we
the
are.
entire server is dedicated to.
This whole server is a big fan of the Oku. No. And the guy just kind of just showed himself the door earlier this morning, and my mods are like, "Oh, he just left." I'm like, "Oh,
I mean,
well, that's
not
one
a
less thing to
ban,
keep an
it's
eye
just
on."
He left, but
Yeah, he left. Well, he left. When he comes back, his mute's gonna resume, and he's gonna be muted for. No, I think his timer. I think because he's muted and then his timer expired, but he's not there to have the mute lifted. When he comes back, he's just gonna be muted until we unmute him. We will have to manually unmute him because the bot won't remove it. The bot will auto apply because his profile has the mute roll on it. So if he does come back,
that's funny.
It's gonna be a case of like, well, Mr. His name was like Luffy Uzumaki. So like, if he does come back to try and do things, we're gonna be like, "Hello, Mr. Luffy, how are you doing? It's nice to see you back again. You learned your lesson? You're not gonna do some shit. You're not gonna be a toxic little fuck anymore." I mean, we're not gonna say that exactly, but oof. Can you ping me in the Discord? I need to see it.
I mean, I'd say you could look at it, but at the same time, if he left, it'd mean like, well,
It'd be in the Utsuho Ryuji server inside the general chat is when he said the horrible thing. If you scroll up like a few days at this point. But the things that me and the mods were saying, we have a mod chat where we like give each other like notes of like, hey, yo, so and such said this, keep an eye on them. And then, you know, if someone comes in from another server, hey, they just banned this dude over there for being toxic, keep an eye out for such and such using it. You know, me and my mods, we talk about, you know, members who are banned on other servers who may potentially come over here or who may already be on our server, and we just keep an eye on them.
Man, I want to say a similar story on another Discord server. I don't mod it, but I've been watching for the last couple days. It's a game dedicated server, and the funny thing we keep seeing on this server is people come in saying, "Hey, my cracked pirated version of the game doesn't work anymore. Can you guys fix it?" And we're just like, dude, you don't come to the literal community server of like, I try to like make a comparison.
They're probably
like,
14 years old.
They're from Russia is the thing.
Oh, well then they're just dumb.
Yeah, and it's funny because we have Russians in the server that's like, it's the funniest part is that game can still be bought there on Steam. The only problem is the quote-unquote payment method, but it still works. So yeah.
I mean, yeah. I can't blame them because, you know, Russia's doing is literally affecting their people, and their people haven't done anything wrong.
Which is true.
But also
like,
at the same time, you
to
can't
quote
just
another Russian, some games are actually banned to buy legally for us, but the game that in question isn't one of them for sure. Said from a Russian. And it's just literally the guy actually, what was it called today? He literally was like, hey, can anyone send us like a Steam code through the mail? And I'm just like, I literally commented, I like the thought of someone sending a flash drive to Russia in the mail. Just like, don't worry,
Like they're
guys,
gonna
it's just a
scan that.
game.
They're just gonna scan that fucking thing, plug it in. You know what I would love to do? I would love to get a thumb drive and load up that software that instantly kills the computer when it's plugged in. And just be like, yo, friend over in Canada, I'm gonna send you a thumb drive, but don't plug it in. Just send it back to me, and we're gonna see like how many fucking computers we fuck up while it comes over here. Just like ship it in an envelope.
Hey, TSA guys.
Yeah, hey
On the
TSA
lookout.
guys. They're gonna see the thumb drive, and they're like, "What's on this thumb drive?" I guess we gotta investigate. They'll pull it out, whip it open, plug in their PC, or PC.
They gotta pull out their work
fries
PC
out.
that they can fry it on.
Yeah, and then that'll get shut down, and then the other computers get shut down, and then they'll just like, okay, well, I guess we'll just send it if it just fries fucking computers. They sip it back, and then my friend just repackages it something different, and then sends it back to the United States, frying more computers on its way in.
It'd be really hilarious if you just like kept doing it.
Yeah,
Not
just kept going.
once or twice, just
Yeah, and
keep going.
start a Discord server. TSA PC fryers is what we'll call it, and we'll just have like 40 to 50,000 people just constantly sending USB sticks over the border and over UK and
It
United
gets on the
States. and
news. People have been sending USBs that have been breaking our airports. Could this be a terrorist attack? Domestic terrorism live. at
Domestic
11
terrorism.
Live.
It's the TSA being too nosy in your thumb drives. We like to think so. And it's like, oh gee, I wonder why you think so. they got one working computer. They ain't gonna plug shit into that now.
It's like, we keep buying new computers, but they keep frying our software. The prices of our motherboards are going way through the roof because of this.
Do you know what I learned the other day?
Artificial inflation.
You know what I learned the other day?
No.
Specific models of hard drives would crash when you played what was Janet Jackson's song, like Rock Nation. Janet Jackson's Rock Nation. It would crash the hard drive.
What?
Now here's the thing. I could have a laptop, and you could have a laptop, and your laptop would have that very specific hard drive, and I could play the song on my laptop and crash your hard drive.
What?
Yes. It is a legit thing. Look it up. Janet Jackson crashed hard drives. Yeah, look it up. It's a legit thing. Hard drives were literally crashing because of Janet Jackson's song, and it took them a while to freaking figure it out. It's the frequency of the song that was causing components to fucking fail. It's not as big as a threat these days because we got
at the same time, that is
SSDs.
hilarious. Like,
I know, right?
how do you figure this shit out?
Well, you don't. It just happened, and this people are like, "What the fuck's happening? Oh my god, what?" And then they just figured out that this specific brand and this specific brand, and they're all the same hard drive. So this one specific, model of hard drives just can't fucking lasted this fucking song.
Sure. I'm also surprised that this dev blog was August 16th of this year.
Yep.
It's like, wow, that is recent news. What?
Computers are weird.
Yeah, I hear you, that one.
And you know what else is weird? The ending of this podcast.
Yeah, because we started to end like 15 minutes ago. And then
15 minutes ago.
Because we're great.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. That's just how we fucking roll. So we should totally end this. You know what else I learned the other day? I'm kidding.
You know what else I learned? We don't know how to end this show. Good night, everybody.
Yeah. So yeah.
Actually,
thank you for joining.
That's a good
Thank you for joining us for Touhou Tuesday. How's our what?
How's our YouTube?
I'm still doing a recount. Because we can't fucking count.
Now, why would we know how to count? Content where we shoot the shit from 2 weeks ago. But anywho, you can't count, and this episode will be on YouTube in 4 years. See you in 2026.
Thank you for joining us for Touhou Tuesday episode 203. We're really going to start with an intro as well.
I mean, we kinda do it.
No, we literally just ball into the first topic, literally.
Kinda, yeah.
You know, I would like to like start naming the number of the episode at the beginning. That way.
I mean, we do every now and then.
Oh no,
It's
every now I try to. That way, it's like easy for me to timestamp it and be like, okay, that's when that's that episode. This is this episode. That's this episode. Move this over here. We got a terabyte of videos that I gotta like freaking finish labeling, naming, and tagging and whatnot, and then I can start just dumping them on the YouTube and be like, yeah, it's your problem now. Anyway, thank you for joining us for Touhou Tuesday episode 203. Hope you enjoyed this. It's kind of a weird one today. Had a high point, had a low point, had another little high point again. It's a roller coaster of emotions and debauchery.
Look, we
this
got the Touhou gameplay, baby.
we
did it.
We're a non-profit project for fans by fans. Any monetary gain that we get during this is raffled back to the community in the form of an official Touhou game bought off Steam. We got a YouTube. Feel free to subscribe there. If you like the podcast here, feel free to follow.
Yeah, we got a Twitter. I never fucking touch that.
I don't even touch my own Twitter.
That's right.
Yep. You guys take it easy, take care, be safe, don't die, love yourselves, and praise the sun.
Raise junks.